I don't know which camera to look at because my phone is backwards. But I'm going to be refreshing my hair, at least on this side. I know I should probably bleach my roots, but I really don't want to bleach my roots right now. So I'm going to be refreshing this side with what's left in this bottle, or whatever. And then this side, instead of doing refreshing it with pink, I'm going to cover it with black. So I think it'd be fun because I had my hair blue and black before, but last time I had that, I had bangs, and I just think I'd look a lot more cuter with black on this side and blue on this side, and it'd be a good way to use up some extra leftover dye and dye this a couple different colors for a while. And then when I get sick of dyeing my hair different colors, then I'll probably go all black for a while, because I actually generally want to see what my hair looks like all black. And then if anything, I'm gonna try to get the dye. I want to go back to blonde, but they'll probably be like way out there, you know. But so I'm gonna split my hair in half, front and back. You can see the back. I need to split it. I might try it. If I can't get it perfect, my main goal is just to make sure all blue sides on this side. So if there's any little bit of blue on this side, it's not gonna bother me too much, because it's just gonna go black. I just want to make sure that my part is split as evenly as possible. Okay, so I'm probably not gonna be doing a lot of talking, so if anything, I'll probably do a voiceover while I'm putting the dye in my hair and splitting it and stuff. So I just want to throw that out there right now, that if you don't like listening to someone's voiceover on whatever, maybe not watch this video. I don't know. It's your choice, honestly. I figured I'd record this while I'm doing this. Look at my little bubbles. Okay. My phone is backwards, like I said, so that's why. He's so cute. You're so cute. Yeah. I love him. Anyways, I'm going to start splitting my hair. So, I haven't done a voiceover in forever, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to be talking about in this voiceover, so bear with me. But, if you're new to my channel, if you want to, you can subscribe and like the video and whatnot to let me know, like, what I'm doing is, you know, like I'm doing good content, you know. At least I'm trying to do good content. But anyways, when I dyed my hair, I dyed it like, it was like a couple of months back, at least a month or two, when I did the whole blue/black, and I still have blue/black right now. It's just, it fades out so quickly. So like, if you're not sure if you want to keep it forever, I suggest doing Arctic Fox. But if you plan to keep your hair like blue and black for quite some time, I suggest trying out some other brands than Arctic Fox, because for Arctic Fox, it was just like, after like 3 washes, you can already see my roots under the black side of my head. And the blue side would already look so faded, like I didn't even touch it up. And so it's like, I like Arctic Fox a lot, and I do recommend them, but I only recommend them if you only want like a temporary color before it like fades out, and you know, you're gonna have to refresh it again or change the color or whatever the case may be. But Yeah, you could see little Belle in the background on the trash cans. I know some people might be like, "Why did you name your male cat Belle?" But in my opinion, like a name doesn't have a gender. So I'm just throwing it out there. Like, I wanted to name my cat Belle because when I was thinking about a name for him, I was just not sure what to name him, And like I was watching this one anime. It was I can't remember. I keep forgetting what it's called, but it was like that dungeon one where the guy, his name is Bell and he has white hair, and his goddess has like black hair and blue eyes. I can't think of it, but I'll try to. If I forget, I might forget, but I'll try to put up a on the screen of what I'm talking about. But I was watching that anime and I'm like, Belle for a boy's name? I'm like, like I thought about it for a while. Like I'd say a good month I thought about it, and I was just like, it was the only name that I didn't really actually liked, and I thought it would be very unique and different. Like thinking Belle for a girl's name, I'm just like that's overused. But for a boy's name, I'm like, I never see it. And I'm just like, I know if people are gonna fucking criticize me for it, but I just think it's just the cutest name for him, and I just like it, and people should be happy for me, Be happy that I like the name, I just deal with a lot of people who clearly are judging me for naming my cat a name, and it's just like it's a name. But anyways, so I actually really, really like that blue that I dyed my hair. It's like a really, really nice deep blue. After I washed it out, it definitely looks a lot lighter than that, though. Which you'll see in a later clip. But I really, really like my hair with this blue/black and no bangs look. I don't know. It's like I want to have bangs so badly, but every time I cut bangs into my hair, I feel like I just don't look good with bangs. So I'm like trying to hold myself back from cutting bangs into my hair. But I just really like my hair being half blue and half black. It just looks so good. And honestly, I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I recently, like yesterday, I just bought Ion semi-permanent blue dye, the sky blue, and black demi-permanent, because I couldn't buy demi-permanent and sky blue. And that's because, I guess, I don't know, I think it's because like natural colors is more, you're able to find it in like a demi-permanent where it lasts longer, and that's why I went with the black for demi-permanent, so you can, it will stay longer. And I know that the blue I'm gonna have to keep refreshing it, but I'm okay with that, because if I ever want to go like a different color, at least if the plan is that if I do change my color again, I'm probably gonna just go black, completely black on my blue side. But for now, I'm just really liking it, so I'm gonna be keeping it for now. Yeah, it's really, really, really hard to like split your hair. At least for me, it's really hard to split your hair down the middle for me. And like, I don't know. Dyeing it was easy, the part. It's just the splitting the hair in half part that is complicated. And also washing your hair is complicated. I get very, very lazy and I just start washing it all at once, like, and so sometimes I feel like I think the black dye like kind of like bleeds into the blue, and I'm just like, whatever, like at least in the back, which I don't mind, if it bothered me, I wouldn't do it. I just get lazy sometimes, but anyways, I do want to do a series kind of like what's her name, Leslie Lou Mary. She has this series that she has going on called The Owl Nest, and I kind of want to do something similar, but like I don't want to use the same name. Like I like owls, but it's like that's not really my theme, you know? My theme is kind of like being royal, castles, medieval theme, but also like I don't know, kind of cutesy. I don't know. I'm still working on my theme, you know. But I want to get a better tripod, and I would like to like set up something to where like I put blankets down and whatnot, like in my desk, pull out my chair, and like get it all set up, and I just it's that time where I can just sit there and talk about things that are going on in my life, things that are bothering me, that I just want to get off my chest, get other people's opinions, and maybe it'll help me better understand certain things, or even help me move on from a situation that's been like in my head for nonstop, you know? And I just think that would be fun. I just need to figure out a name, you know? Like Wolf Den, or like a Fox Den, or I don't know. I'm gonna figure out a cool name, and then one of these days, if you randomly see a video come up, if you if you randomly just see me start doing a series like that, like I'm obviously gonna give her credit because she's the one that came up with the idea, and I just want to like follow it because it's like it's just such a great idea. And so I'm just excited to do something like that, you know. I just feel like that's gonna help so much with me, but also, you know, people can like listen to it while they work on stuff to help be, you know, creative and whatnot. Such a long voiceover. This is also so very unprofessional. But I am definitely trying to work better about editing better, and I want to learn about how having my lighting be better. What I talk about be better. Like I don't want to say certain things. Sometimes I say certain things on vlogs, and I'm just like, why did I fucking say that? Like that's not the image that I want to come across as, you know. Like I'm gonna change it myself to be different, you know. I don't want to see, like, I'm a very very petty person. Like I want people to feel how they've made me feel, but at the same time I don't want to come across as a revengeful, petty person, you know. I just want people to understand that, like, you know, I am fragile, and I do have a heart, and I do understand where people feel. It's just sometimes I get very angry and mad, and I say certain things just because I'm mad, and it's like it's not right. And I just hope that, like, if I do the idea that anything I say, people understand that I may regret saying that later on, but I don't know. Everything I say and do, I always end up regretting, or like looking back and like seeing how cringy it is, you know. It's just like, oh my god, I shouldn't have said that. But it's like also like that's kind of how I was living at the time and how I felt. And, you know, things changed. I don't know what else to talk about, but as for plans for my channel, currently I do want to start doing mukbangs. But, like, I don't want my channel to be mostly about mukbangs. My plan right now is vlogs. But I kind of want to do more, like, more entertaining vlogs, you know? Like, where I'm not just vlogging and talking. Like, I want to do stuff where, like, when I vlog, you can see me clean. Or, I don't know, me doing my whole eat streeting. You know, because I don't even know if you guys know. But I do, like, food delivery for eat streeting. It's mostly like a Wisconsin kind of thing. I heard that they're spreading out from Wisconsin, but they were mainly from Wisconsin, you know. I also been drinking a lot more water, which is good. I suck at drinking water. I feel like I should have edited this better so it was like shorter. But sometimes, like, when you're editing, sometimes it's like it starts skipping because it's going too fast, you know. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end this voice over here. I have completely forgotten to record an outro for me dyeing my hair like this. And honestly, it's been like a week. And I've only washed my hair once. When I rinsed it out, I just rinsed it. I didn't wash my hair or anything. And then I washed my hair like 3 days later because I want the color to last a little bit longer. So I was like, I'm not gonna wash it right away. My hair looks very poofy right now. I had it up in a ponytail for the last 2 days, and I just kind of brushed it down, and it's like, I don't know, it's a little oily up top here, but down here is kind of just dry and just, I don't know, fluffy. But yeah, I wanted to film my kind of the results. I don't know. I don't even know if I took any really good photos. If I did, I'll put a couple recent photos, at least like a photo of me like after I dyed my hair, so you can see it, but not really much changed besides my hair being a little dirty in this. But besides that, that's what the back looks like. She's a little fluffy. I only brushed her out. Yeah. Honestly, like, when watching people who do videos of them showing off refreshing their hair and then showing it and they spin around like this, I always see them instantly. And I'm just like, no, it looks even more frizzy, but it's like, when I want to see the back, I don't want you to touch your hair in the back. I want to see how it lays, you know, because that's what like when you go outside like on a regular day, that's what you're gonna see in the back, right? So it's like, I don't want to see you fluff it. I don't want you to see it fluff it. Please don't fluff your hair when you're showing the back of your head. Like, wait, like a couple seconds. You know, like flip your head around, you just angle it a little bit, and then fluff it to show what it might like look like after fluffing it a little bit, you know? I don't know why people need to like just turn around and just like, I'm sorry. It's just a pet peeve of mine. The alligator clips that came out. In my all around honest opinion, it depends on what your use is for them. For you know, like obviously when you're using them, you're using it to dye your hair. But I wouldn't want to use them when you have the dye in your hair and you're trying to clip the hair up. You know, it just not work out. For dried brushed hair, like my hair is brushed. Not really, because it's me brushing it. But after you brush your hair and it's all good, and you like separate it and you use a clip, it's actually really tight and it stays in. So they're good for sectioning your hair and pinning them up, but not for when you have dye in your hair and you're trying to keep your dyed hair out of your way. When your hands are like filled with dye and like wet and stuff, I can't open this. This spring is very, very hard. But for dry hands and sectioning your hair that way, they're amazing. But for dyeing your hair, when your hands are wet and you're trying to like get the dyed bits out of your hair, you know, like, oh, like I gotta get this section out of my head, out of my way. This is such a bad sectioning part, but oh, I gotta get it out of my way so I can move on. This is a bad, don't reference this. This is just bad, but you know what I mean. I don't know. And I'm not no professional, so a professional could come and be like, actually, you're not supposed to use alligator clips for clipping up your dyed hair. When I bought them, that was my main thing, was to help, one, push back the hair that I'm not currently using, but also after I got one section dyed, like if I'm dyeing the front section, I could pin it up and get the back and see better instead of having clumps of hair right here blocking my view from dyeing back there. So overall, thoughts and opinions for clipping up dried, non-dyed hair yet, these work beautifully. But when clipping up hair that has dye in your hair and your hands are wet, you're not going to be able to open the clip. Your hands are just gonna slip right off. It's like it's kind of hard to show because like I got a pretty good clip right now, right? But when I was trying to clip it, my hands were like this. Like I couldn't clip it. I couldn't open it to clip my hands up. And I'm a type of person that doesn't like to wear gloves when dyeing my hair. So if you're a type of person like me, just when buying these, I just suggest you take that into account when buying them. So if you're going to use them like how I wanted to use them, maybe don't buy them. But if you're using them just to clip up sections for when you go to dye, so it's easier to dye it and stuff, then I would suggest buying them. Like I said, I am no professional at dyeing hair, so just my opinion is just based off of how I dye my hair at home as a non-professional. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Warriors, keep on fighting, and I will see you in the next video, which whenever I get the chance to actually edit a video. If you want to follow me on TikTok or any other social medias, the link will be down below where you can click it and then it'll show you all my available social medias as well as my commission link and terms of services for my commissions. Thank you so much.